It is Wednesday the 18th of July 2018. I'm back in Wycombe. It is 6:30 in the evening and I'm here for a meeting of Planting Up Wycombe, which is the group of volunteers who do a bit of a clue in the name actually. They plant up the flower beds and help maintain them, raise the money for them as well, here in the heart of Wycombe. Well, this is a lesson in why I should read my emails before coming to a meeting. I got to the meeting, found nobody there, and I thought, well, I'll look at the email that I received from the Planting Up Wycombe secretary this afternoon. So I opened it, read it, and it said meeting cancelled. So I'm heading home now. Because of the political chaos in the country at the moment, and the prospect that the government could collapse, then we have therefore been put on alert for an election. I just don't think it will happen, but I have agreed to let my name go forward to be the candidate in Blaydon for the Lib Dems. There's various reasons why I don't think the election will be imminent. One is that if the Conservatives collapse, in other words they reject Theresa May's alleged soft Brexit white paper and proposed settlement, then if they reject that, what goes in its place? Well, they would need time to sort that out, and frankly I'm not entirely sure that the Conservative Party could unite around any solution to the Brexit problem. Given that the Tories have had a bit of a slip in the polls as well, then I doubt whether they'd want to risk an election even if they kick out their current leader, Theresa May. So I really just can't see an election happening. I'm throw into the melting pot the fact that the Tories thought they'd bounce us into an election last year when they were clearly ahead in the polls by a significant margin, and Jeremy Corbyn was a real vote loser for Labour at the time. Well, look at the result of that, and clearly the Conservatives came nowhere near close to their target of having an increased majority. They lost that majority, so I doubt whether they'd risk repeating that mistake as well. Nevertheless, I have agreed that my name should go forward. I'm not ecstatically keen on this, but as the local councillor with the longest serving record of any councillor in the constituency, except for one Labour councillor who was elected at the same time as me 31 years ago, then it's felt that I would make well, I'm better known than most other possible candidates who could be arm twisted to come forward. So I'm not off a stickler for punishment, and this is self-punishment, putting myself forward as candidate in what is normally a rock-solid Labour seat. So if there is an early election, then there's early punishment for me as well. Anyway, I'm going home after my cancelled meeting, and we are going to the Marquess of Granby pub quiz, where we will do well in the history round, and then once we get onto the music and sports round, we will crash and burn. Watch this space.